Hey there, everybody. How you? Whoa! Whoa! What is this? What's going on? Where did this come from? Well, I'll tell you what, son. Frickin' the background yesterday came knocking through my door, frickin' crashed like the Kool-Aid man. How dare you make me look this fugly, man? How dare you? And I didn't mean to. No, you change me right now. Open the side thing. Open the thing. Fucking delete that background. What do I do? Just do something different. And I was like, "Ugh, I don't have time. Just do it, or you're gonna be miserable if you post it the way it is." You're right. And I drew some random pillars. That's what happened. I didn't use a ruler, I didn't use a perspective grid or anything. I just drew random pillars in the background. You can tell that it's random because it doesn't make any sense. So much no sense that it took an hour and a half just to finish this one video that's supposed to be really short, but it's gonna get incredibly sporadic because it took 3 hours. Like 3 hours just to make this video, not to make the video, but to finish the drawing itself, it took me that much longer. Just because of that. It's terrible, I know. I'm not fast. I'm not that fast. I can never go fast. So there's going to be a part in this video where I'm going back and forth, and it's going to be very sporadic, and I hope you don't get dizzy, don't get motion sickness, or even worse, didn't take your freaking seizure pills like my dad, who sometimes forgets, and I'm like, Dad, fucking drink seizure pills. You can't fucking don't do it. I don't want you to fall on your head. God damn it. But I'm serious. I care. Don't just look away from the video. Put something else. Put some Sparrow. Put Sia. Put MIA. Put anything else that isn't the fucking video. But yeah, I'm a whole lot happier with how it turned out. I'm just terrible at fucking getting satisfied with myself. I'm terrible at that. I'm never satisfied. Everything looks ugly. It's true. That's how I am. That's why it takes so long to finish something at times. Like when I have a job and it's so strict, like there's certain guidelines that I have to check out. I fucking do it and I don't even care if it looks bad because that's what you wanted. But when it's a personal commission, I feel that there's an internal obligation for me to be just as happy with it as you hopefully will be. And if I'm not happy, you're never gonna be happy. I put myself in your place and go, I would not like this. I would put this in the trash bin. I wasted so much money for this piece of shit. Fuck! Just freaking somersault and backflip to a German suplex. I'll kick it in the air and then I'll break its back. That's how much I don't like it. So I just change it until I'm happy with it. Sometimes I don't change it at all because I can get lazy and I have time to do other things and I'll leave it the way it is. But most of the time, if it's something really big and part of the overall image like this background is, I will change it. I'll just change the entire thing. Fuck it. Even if it's worse, if I'm satisfied with it at the end, it's better. It's still better. That's how I want to go with it. So let's answer some questions. Yeah, let's answer some questions. Back in DeviantArt, Sugar Bunny wants to know what did I do, what did I study for the anatomy of my critters. You know what? That's a really good question. I usually get questions about humans and proportions and whatnot. For that, just Google fucking things. Just Google and try to imitate it. That's the best I can do for humans. Because that's what I did, and I'm still doing. Sometimes I still get really wonky faces or bodies. It's ugh. In Twitter, you might find a few of those drawings, actually. I will post some more rough drawings of using no reference at all, and you'll see how wonky it is. Maybe you won't notice, but I definitely do. So for creatures, believe it or not, even though I've been drawing like dragons and stuff, I wasn't that into it until 2012. Yeah, 2012. And I remember specifically it was August, and I was like, adoptables are getting really big. can you make money with that? I mean, it's fine if I make just $2 or $3 for lunch to get me through college. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, right? That'd be awesome. And I've seen a lot that people just do the same base or they buy a line art or whatnot. But I'm like, no, I want to make them unique and have little cutesy poses and shit. And since I thought it was gonna be easy, and it's not, I just did random generic designs with shiny colors, and that's it. And that's how I started. And one of them got really, really popular somehow. One of them was like, "This creature is bad." It's not. It's weird. It's awkward. But I love it. I want more. From then on, I started developing drawing critters. I started studying how they're constructed, how they move, how their shapes, their overall things. That's how I started getting really in love with bears. I usually stick with bears because I just love their shapes. They're so big and they're fluffy. They're just so fat. Have you seen an actual bear paw in person? Because I did, and that shit was scary. Those claws, if they dig into your chest, you're dead. You're just dead. It didn't even need to hit you. Those claws are sharp as shit. And there's 5 of them. They're not just, there's 5 of them jutting right out. So it's mega overkill for you. And that's all I did. Just study the one thing you really like. And even if you don't get better at one thing, it doesn't matter. You got a skill set. Develop that one skill set. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people that don't really do your set of skills. That's true. I always wanted to be a jack of all trades, know a little bit about everything, but not really be a master of it. And that can be useful and kind of, I wish I developed this one thing that I really like. You know, just concentrate on that one thing you really like. I usually just like drawing faces. I really do. I like drawing different people. I like drawing, surprisingly, I don't like drawing real people. I don't enjoy that. I don't know why. I just like using different faces and then I create a new one. That I enjoy. But when people ask me, draw me, that's what happens. A little burp comes out of my ass or my front and I just go, I don't feel like it. It bores me for some reason. I know that sounds mean, but it's true. I just don't like doing real portraits. I just like doing fantasy people that are too hot to exist. There you go. Have someone have incredible expectations, unrealistic standards. There you go. That's what I did, man. Just don't push yourself too hard. Don't be like me. You're gonna get there. It's really slow, but you're gonna get there. HM09 at Tumblr is asking me how I draw paws. Well, I don't know. Just draw a circle. Put 4 circles if it's a 4-toed character, or put 5 if it's like a freaking bear. I don't know. You just draw paws. Put a circle. I might have to do a little mini tutorial for this one, don't I? Because I can't say. I have to show you. So let's go to another question because this one is pointless. How can I fucking explain this? No, you can't. You have to do a little tutorial. You gotta do it that way. But okay, I got a lot of annons, that's for sure. Paxi, can you list us some of your regular references, resources, websites? No, because all I do is Google. That's literally all I do. Just go to Flickr, put the thing. Just go to Google, put the thing. Go to Pinterest, put the thing. And don't really save any of those pictures. I don't save them. I just Google them on the spot. And that's what I do. Either that or I put some of my favorite drawings and favorite colors and shit on my DeviantArt stash. It's surprisingly useful because it's like 10 gigabytes if you buy a subscription. So it's like, oh, bah! Just I have all this. And I rarely use it, but I'm happy it's there. And sometimes I look back at it just for colors or just general ideas. That's it. Just go to google.com, put the thing. That's what you get. I really don't have any other resources. Do I post or have a tag for my traditional art? I don't post traditional art because one, you need a scanner, and two, there's not enough Photoshop power for you to see the line art very well. I don't color in real life because I always ruin my drawings with that, so if I don't start actually coloring the drawing, like from the very beginning, it'll look atrocious. So if I'm just drawing with a pencil, it's pencil and that's it. No inks, no nothing. I'll just ruin the drawing if I ever dare pick up that ink. I don't post it because it's really personal. It's one of those few things that just stay personal. Just, I want to keep this personal. I'll show you a ding dang. I'll show you some sexual poses, but not my traditional art. That's not that it's questionable. It's just emotionally personal, so I don't show it. It's just emotionally personal. I think that's enough. I think you can understand that. And the last question is from Piratesque. And that's a cookie. That's way too... Cookie, man. You're way too early. It's freaking afternoon. What the heck? Go to sleep. It's not nighttime at all. You crazy little shit. Okay, Pyrotesk from Tumblr says, how long from when you first started to really getting in the groove of drawing that you feel that you got the hang of your style? You never do. You never do. I mean, in the beginning, it's always rough because it's like, oh, I'm a lost puppy in a wave of emotion. But you never really do. I just draw sort of similarly all the time because that's what I'm asked for. I'm selling this style. I'm never really comfortable with it. I'm always changing it. You can always look back at 2013, like the earliest from January, and look at the bust from now or this one and go like, yeah, it looks different. I mean, there are things that are still similar about them, like facial structures and all that. They're similar, yes, but it's not the same. Something did change, and something was learned during that time. So you're never gonna be truly comfortable with yourself. And why? Unless you're selling a product, why would you want to be comfortable with where you are now? You can always be better. Ain't that amazing? Fucking always be better. Always choose that option over being the same all the time. Even if you're fucking amazing, I don't think I'll ever be satisfied with just being amazing. I want to be everything. And since that's infinite, that's even better for me. I will never be bored, ever. Unless you're like, in 2010, I was striving for a better way to draw people in general. And in 2012, I was, striving for better animals. And so if you're going to strive for one thing, strive for that one thing. But don't just stay there. That's really it, really. If there's one thing that you should take from all of this, is that you shouldn't give up simply because it's brand new. And you're trying to widen your scope. And you're trying to look, what's the easiest way? There's no easy way. You shouldn't look for it. You should just do it. You're gonna trip, you're gonna fall. Someone's gonna help you out, definitely. Like, you didn't come out of the womb walking, man. You started crawling on your own, maybe on your own, but then you started walking on your mom and dad's feet or whoever did it, and then you started walking. And even then, you got experienced on your own because you fucking tripped and fell when you ran. Same goes with everything on your life. You're going to get hurt because it's just a way of doing things, man. It's gonna suck. That doesn't mean you have to show it to everybody, Don't get discouraged, and don't ever tell yourself this is a piece of shit and show it to everybody, because that's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you at all. It's not good. I see this so many times. When someone tries something new, put it right in the internet. Fucking self-deprecate themselves. Don't do that. Ask for help. This is my first so-and-so. This is my first try. I think it looks pretty good, but I think I still need to study. Here's a tip. Here's an actual real tip. I think this is the realest tip I've ever given. Train your eyesight before you actually train your motor skills. Why? Because your eyes, when they're behind your motor skills in general, you do not see mistakes. They don't perceive them yet. They haven't trained their eyes to see what's wrong with it. They don't flip the image. They don't flip the image upside down. They don't mirror it. They don't put it in a different angle to see if it makes sense. They don't put it in black and white so they can see values, so they can see that their colors are doing great. They don't play with the color wheel to see if they're using the exact opposite color so it'll contrast with the other one. The tools are right there. You have grids and stuff. Use them and train your eyesight so you can just go like, I fucking see that pimple. I'm gonna pop it. Nobody sees it, but I do, but I'm gonna do it. I'm a perfectionist. That's good. You perceived it, you fixed it, you look fantastic now. Put some Neutrogena. Gonna like, no, fucking hand do this instead of this. I'm gonna chop my fucking pinky off. I don't need it. I don't need that shit. I'm gonna eat it with some chicken fingers and laugh at myself because there's an actual finger in there. That's morbid. I hope you had a fantastic day. And goodbye. See you in the next video. See you in the next commission and the next thing. Boop, 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 boop.